What's going on, everybody? It's your boy X here, and I'm back with another video. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting stuff like that. I think it's been like 4 or 5 days, stuff like that. I just been chilling, relaxing, stuff like that, going to the beach and stuff like that. I had a very busy weekend, stuff like that, with the family and stuff like that. Just spend time and stuff like that because we've been working so much. So, and I want to take some time to relax and just to process everything. But while I was gone and stuff like that, we got a bunch of new stuff like that, from Battlefield to the Steam Dock and stuff like that. Which I gotta do another video to talk about, to Activision and Blizz. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip over that because it's disgusting and stuff like that. We got that whole going on, stuff like that. I probably won't be talking about it because there's other channels talking about stuff like that. Yeah, you already know what I stand, stuff like that. Activision and Blizzard is it's just disgusting, stuff like that. And we shouldn't buy their games and stuff like that. But you know, anyway, stuff like that. So my first video back and stuff like that, I want to break down this Battlefield. I think it's Portal, stuff like that. Now, I think this got revealed like on, I believe it was like Thursday or Friday, stuff like that. I'm not sure, but I wasn't home and stuff like that. But I saw a lot of people reacting to it. Apparently, this got a lot of people even more excited, stuff like that. Like, you guys know in my last Battlefield video, stuff like that, I said the Battlefield's going back to its roots and stuff like that, from Battlefield 4 and 3 and stuff like that. So I'm all game and stuff like that. I was like, oh yes, and stuff like that. This is it. This is what we want, stuff like that. But it is multiplayer only and stuff like that, and so forth. I'm also coming up later in this week, stuff like that. I will be starting a new series on my channel, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. I'm still trying to work out the name and stuff like that. So yeah. So I wanted to be a little bit as a surprise. So I'm not going to give you guys too much detail, stuff like that. Just stay tuned for that one. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Make sure to share this video out, because that'll help you out so much. And comment down below, how's your summer going so far? Stuff like that. You having a great summer? Is it terrible? Is it alright? Stuff like that. Let me know. And let's just get right into it. Let's see Battlefield. Let's see. Game engine footage. Okay. Customization. They took that from This is Sparta. What? Is that like mixed with like World War? Bro, this looks awesome. Battlefield is like, we coming back and stuff like that, and taking the crown away from Call of Duty. Why do they have those little like rival pads? Like you see in the hospital. That's funny. Oh, tornado. Wait, it's like it's mixed with like World War. Mixed with modern day. That's sick. Change the rules of war. There's a wildfire. Listen, listen. You might be the most hardcore Call of Duty player, but one thing about Battlefield that you cannot deny is the destructible environment. That's why I loved Battlefield so much and stuff like that, because just be able to see the destructible environments and just, you know, the big scale war, stuff like that. Now, two questions. I think there's another video like going over everything, but the mix between modern day war, you know, like the military, and then go back to like World War One. Like, it looks like it's a between like the two times and stuff like that. It's like a collab. I don't know if this is like what this looks like. I don't know if this is like a I forgot Forge and Halo and stuff like that, where you can create basically your own map and your own and stuff like match and stuff like that. If that's the case for Battlefield, if that's the case, so you just sign me up. I don't know, stuff like that. I could be wrong, but it looks like you have like World War One or two maps and stuff like that, but you can play. So they have like, you know, the old fashioned tanks, stuff like that. Well, the modern day has like the drones and all that stuff like that. So going head to head and stuff like that to see who comes out on top. I like that stuff. It's very like unique and stuff like that. So you can see here like, you know, like the old, like, you know, in the 1940s, and then you go over and stuff like that. So, you know, they had the little clothes, but then you go over and you have the modern day, which is the helicopter, the drones, stuff like that, which they'll probably blow them out the water because, you know. So see, okay, so you get the little. So these if you guys don't play the Division, this is what it reminds me of. These little robot dogs. There were two in the Division. One with a machine gun, one with like a sniper or a grenade, stuff like that. So, you know, I like that stuff like that. So you have like little like turret dogs or whatever. Just it's just great and stuff like that. You know, you got the little customization. Now I don't know how deep it goes. It probably like this looks custom. He shot like I think a bomb on the plane, which that gun probably has some serious range. I think it's like a pistol or whatever. But you could just see it, man. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to stuff like that. And this is what I found funny. Like, they had the little revival pads as weapons and stuff like that. So they would shock them and stuff like that. Like, you know, you see in the hospital stuff like that when they have to revive somebody and stuff like that. So it's portal, but it says it's portal, but it has to be like some kind of forge mode from Halo, stuff like that, because you can make your own match and like mix and match and stuff like that. It has to be.
Looks incredible. There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions. So let's bring on an expert. Here to help us out is the general manager of Ripple Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that
Still
gives
6 feet
players the
apart?
freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042.
Wow. Wait, what did he just say? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Go back.
BF3 and Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2,
But 1940, Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2. So that's Battlefield 2.
BF3 and Battlefield 2042 to create.
So basically, you could take stuff from the older games and put it in, just all mix and match. That's tough.
Brand new game modes. Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform. And that's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans from our incredible team.
And and this is your squad.
Yes, this is the fantastic Ripple Effect team, and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles,
Bro, like, they really learned about the mistakes from the Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, because those games were complete trash and stuff like that. In my opinion, stuff like that. I'm not interested in like the war aspect and stuff like that. You know, I'm more like I love like the more modern day stuff like that. But they basically just took and said, okay, let's go to the drawing board, stuff like that. People have been asked to bring back Battlefield back to Battlefield, stuff like that, how it was and stuff like that, and this just gives you more. This is like, okay, not only is this Battlefield back to like the modern day stuff like that, you can also bring other elements from the old games into this game. That's fucking tough. Like,
gadgets, weapons, and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Huge credit to this amazing team and everyone who's made Battlefield 2042 possible.
All right, so to bring it back, when you say beloved maps, we're talking Caspian Border,
Yes.
Arica Harbor,
Yes.
El Alamein.
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar
the
Canal,
OG map.
Battle of the Bulge, and Valparaiso. And of course, all 7 of the new epic scale maps already announced for 2042. They're also playable in Portal.
I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor for you to play.
See, I'm not. Also, is an editor.
Play around with tools that were previously only available to us on the development team.
So that trailer, it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty.
So they give you the tools that they made the game. It's like Forge mode for Battlefield. It's fantastic.
wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin. But yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home. Can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower?
Yeah.
No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor. You can't edit
This man said play with a penguin with a flamethrower. That's such a cringy ass joke, but
the maps themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right.
okay. So you can't edit the map, so it's not like Forge mode stuff like that. But, no, but you can't edit their team, bring soldiers from different eras to battle out with each other, stuff like that. But it's still kind of like it, stuff like that. Like they just sound awesome.
That's fine. It's fine. I had to ask, but it does sound like there's a ton to play around.
Oh yes, the options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience to go where you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Well, I assume that the community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
2 teams and 2 VIPs, but only one way to score. This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts. Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP and make it count.
Wow.
Or bring the power of 2042 to Caspian border and take on the forces of 1942.
Oh my god, I loved Rush. Back in the old battlefields, better than Conquest. Rush, bro, Rush was so fun because like all the players will just push into one area and just be so chaotic. Yeah, I loved Rush.
Quantity by Gabitron.
So this is the 2042 soldiers versus
2042 are taking on 32 players from 1942.
1942. Holy
The future's
crap.
got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers. Destroy those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector.
Yeah, that's not really fair. Like you go up against World War II soldiers that were from a entirely different thing when technology wasn't there yet, stuff like that, and you go up against present day stuff like that. Oh no, you'll get blown out the water.
Fine. Set up on orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted.
Battlefield 3.
20 duck-sized EOD bots, 1 horse-sized T-91. Settle your battlefield debates on who wins what.
Come on, dude. Robot Man? What? This looks so much fun. But I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's Redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait to explore and try.
This other guy, he's really killing it on stage. Like the edgy personality, stuff like that. He's not just like, oh yeah, we got a game. It looks cool. It looks cool. Can't wait to get. Like he's like all like pumped and hyped.
Out the thousands of experiences our community will build once they have the tools in their hands.
And we get our hands on Portal at launch, right?
Yes, Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Okay, this is fantastic. Now, Christian, before you go, let me make sure that I have all of this straight. So on top of all the content and maps that have already been announced, we also get content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the best maps of all time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together.
I hope that they add the maps from Battlefield 4 because the maps in Battlefield 4 were awesome too.
Portal, and then we still have Hazard Zone coming later this year?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you, Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure, Austin.
I like his personality.
See you on the battlefield.
So that's all the Battlefield news that so far. My God, man, if I don't want to get hyped, but if they do this right, and EA doesn't fuck it up like they did with the past 2 Battlefields, this could be it, stuff like that. Not only that, we get in the base game, stuff like that, we also get in this new mode, stuff like that, which is like basically like Forge mode from Halo, and but just without some of the stuff like that, so you could go up against soldiers from different eras, from World War I, World War II, stuff like that, and stuff like that. You can play on maps from a Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, Bad Company 3, stuff like that. I probably it's gonna be 4 because it has to be, and stuff like that, from all these different eras and the older games, and play them on this and stuff like that. It's just great and stuff like that. I can't wait. This just looks amazing and stuff like that. I can't wait to jump in and to see. And I am gonna play around with this and stuff like that. So you can basically just create what you want, stuff like that. You're in control and stuff like that, and they give you the tools that they use for like the game and stuff like that, which is incredible. But But what you guys think about this down below, stuff like that. Let me know. Are you excited for Battlefield 42, 2042, stuff like that? You know, does this get you even more hyped and stuff like that? Because now my eyes are like open, stuff like that, you know. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe if you are new to the channel. Make sure to share the video out because that helps you out so much. And stay safe, take it easy, peace.